The next panel, actually, I cannot tell you because, as you know, on the program is breaking news. Actually, I'm aware now of the breaking news because obviously I was talking to them backstage. It relates to aviation, and it is something that I know very well. Actually, I work a lot with airlines myself. I do travel way too much with airlines. So I'm very, very curious, but also very excited to be announcing on stage our next guest speaker. And she's right there. Actually, she's ready, so I'm going to announce her without much further ado. Marion Mesnage from Amadeus. Please help me welcome her on stage. Guys, louder than this. There you go.
Yeah. En fait, ils veulent tous me piquer ma valise. Pardon. Pardon. Vous connaissez là?
Hello everyone. So I'm Marion Mesnage. I'm the head of innovation at Amadeus. So you may not know Amadeus, but actually it's very likely that you've used us. In particular, if you've done one of these three things. So boarded a plane, booked a trip online, or been in a travel agency, which I'm sure you've done one of these things to come here. Well, there is a big chance that doing so, you've been using an Amadeus system in the background. Our mission in Amadeus is to power travel by providing IT solutions for doing reservation, boarding, and we serve hotels, airlines, airports, and most of travel players. Let me play a short intro video about Amadeus to give you more ideas. We don't have the music. So this is who we are. This is what we do. We power travel with IT solution. And to give you an idea of the scale at which we operate, let me give you a few figures. Last year, we enabled 640 million booking using the Amadeus technology. We helped board almost 2 billion of passengers. Our company employs 19,000 people. We are present in 119 countries, which is more than McDonald's, apparently. And we are a strong investor in R&Ds, which make us one of the top leading software company in Europe, but also in the world. So, as a head of innovation at Amadeus, my job is to come up with the next generation of solutions that would power travel, let's say in the next 3, 5 to 10 years. So what we are looking is for game-changing technologies and ideas that have really the potential to transform the travel experience. So to do so, to find these transformative ideas, these transformative technologies, we believe it's very important we start with them, the travelers. So Amadeus is a B2B company. However, we feel that if we want to transform the experience, we need to start from the travelers, for why they travel, their motivation, their needs, their pains. And with that in mind, we focus our innovation efforts into 3 types of opportunities. First area is how we can empower travelers. How can we provide them with more personalization, more flexibility, more autonomy, more control when they consume travel? Second is end-to-end travel. Today Amadeus, we are very much on top of airlines and hotels, but travel doesn't stop at airlines and hotels. When you travel, you use transfers, activities, shopping, dining. I mean, this is all what makes the end-to-end travel experience. So the second area is how can we facilitate access to this other type of content. And finally, this is no-stress travel. So travel can be very stressful. It was actually estimated that on average, per travel, a business travel will experience around 7 hours of stress. So this is time that business travelers don't spend to relax or to prepare for their important customer meeting when they travel. And this has a cost for our corporation, obviously, and people and travelers. So let's look at no-stress travel. Do you know what ranks at the top of the factors of stress for travelers? Delayed and lost baggage. Even before all these other factors. And this is actually a real problem. Every day, there are around 60,000 bags that are lost or delayed or lost and delayed mostly. And this is a stress, this is a friction for the traveler who has to go first, who has to wait for their luggage. And when they realize it doesn't arrive, they have to queue, and this is time and stress and wondering about the whereabouts of their personal belongings. Actually, the activity of carrying luggage along the journey of the traveler requires very complex operations on the airlines and the airport side. So there are 4 billion passengers traveling every year, and they carry more than 4 million bags with them. The cost of handling a mishandled bag and the cost of reuniting these bags with their owners cost 2.3 billion to the industry. So there is also a big motivation for these guys, for airlines, for airport, to improve this solution. So, I mean, in a world where we as consumers are used to track our Amazon deliveries or even our pizza deliveries up to the meter, it's very natural and very attractive to think that consumers will want to track their luggage. Actually, 60%, when you ask 60% of them say yes, they want to have their luggage tracked. But actually, the real question is not whether they want it to track or not, is what price they are ready to pay for their luggage to be tracked. How much would you willing to pay to get your luggage tracked? $80? Probably not. I wouldn't. $60? Probably not. So the whole question is, how can we provide luggage tracking at a price which is attractive and which is lower than the perceived value of the service of tracking your luggage? So here comes Sigfox. Sigfox technology and network offers the promise of a global tracking of luggage, and this is very important because when we're talking travel, we need a global solution, and at a cost which is lower than what the user is ready to pay for that service. Okay? So, actually, I'm standing here in front of you talking about lost luggage, and there is the irony is that I had a colleague, I was traveling with a colleague this morning, and the irony is that he lost his luggage this morning. So we were waiting at the airport. His baggage didn't arrive, and I left him at the airport, and I have no news since then. And he was supposed to be here on stage with me. Okay? So now the good thing is that he had a tag on his luggage. So let's look him up. So let's look at his luggage. Sorry, can we go back? Let's look at his luggage. Video didn't play. Okay. So let me just, without further have Alexis come on stage. So yes, you see,
there we are.
Thanks to
Thanks,
baggage
Marion.
tracking, we would be able to detect, to know that Alexis arrived at Changi Airport an hour ago, or Alexis' baggage was at the airport an hour ago, and that he's just arrived at the center. So here you go, Alexis.
Thank you very much, Marion.
So
I'm happy that I have my luggage with me.
yes, we are
Yeah.
good that you have a luggage. So as you see,
With a tag, as you could see.
this is what we envision.
Yeah.
A tag, size of a airline's loyalty card, more or less, that would be able to provide instant location and provide peace of mind to the traveler who has that, and peace of mind and better experience in case of mishandling on baggage. So this is a prototype. So now what we want to do is make it real, bring this service to life. So to that end, we are creating PinPoint. So PinPoint is an alliance between Sigfox and Amadeus, whose objective is to provide global and affordable luggage tracking to bring the peace of mind to billions of travelers. And the reason why Alexis is on stage today is because Alexis, who has a record track of entrepreneurship, has accepted to drive the project forward.
Thank you.
So I will now invite Ludovic to come on stage.
Oh, Alexis, what are you doing here? I think this guy is an amazing guy, but I would like to know why you decided to join PinPoint. What is, first of all, your background?
Well, my background is I ran 3 companies in the software business. The last one was sold a few weeks ago to big American firms. All of them being at a European, at a worldwide scale. So that would be my 4th experience in the tech industry.
So, you mean that you have Amadeus bringing his knowledge on airline, airports, Sigfox bringing the technology. We needed an entrepreneur to lead that amazing project. So what you expect from that project, Alexis?
Well, I think there's 3 things that makes me think that's a wonderful project. The first one is the scale. As Marion mentioned, we have about 60,000 luggage lost every day. That's big numbers. That means millions every year. It's a worldwide project. It's a whole industry that will be that we tackle. We also know that Amadeus is working with more than 120 airlines, so it's a fantastic landscape for us to work. The second thing that is really striking is the value proposal. I think we've all experienced once in our life how painful it is and frustrating to lose the baggage when you've been going for a 12-hour flight and you have to go for the lining for the lost luggage counter, okay? That is exactly what we want to deal with. And I think that if we can solve that problem for the travelers, the value will be amazing, and therefore the potential business is also amazing. The third thing is the two partners. So we have, who better than Amadeus and Sigfox can deal with that issue? It's a complex issue. We need to build a team together with a lot of different talents. We need to know the airline IT systems. We need a worldwide network, and therefore we need Sigfox. So who better than these two partners can help building that business? I think we have exactly the right set of talents. Next step is what we are doing now, is building a team of very talented people coming from both companies to deal with the project.
But of course, we need an entrepreneur because a project, when you started with such ambition, we need to have someone who already did it for, as I said, in 3 different companies. And also, we have trying with Alexis to gather all the components for the success. As you said, 2 partners, but also a team that will join Alexis. But I think Alexis, as an entrepreneur, you should invest yourself your own money on that company.
That's the plan. So I'm an entrepreneur and I'm also an investor. So I will be happy to invest in the project because I believe that there is a fantastic potential. I think that we really need the team of talented people with the both experience of the airline IT, the Sigfox talent will bring amazing potential.
So it's a good news because I think it was maybe my last question because we know that we have the team, we have the entrepreneur eating, I would say noodles, normally because before joining the break-even, you have to invest a lot, your time, your money, and I think they are the only connection toward the success. So thanks, Alexis, to join the project with your beautiful background. Thanks, Marion and Amadeus, to join us in that pretty incredible project. And next year, for sure, you will travel from everywhere in the world. Maybe not with the finalized product, but I think we try a little bit aggressive. And to all the partners here in that event, because this guy put his own money in the company, it would put also a lot of pressure on our partners to deliver the best-in-class tracker at an affordable price to make it very, very big. So I think it's a good news for today. It's a breaking news because we are waiting for this team, this element aligned all together to announce this PinPoint new company. So
thank you very much for your trust.
Thank you.
To both of you. Thank you.